everyone, and welcome to the Coffee Break Podcast. I am your host, Melissa.
And I'm your co-host, Elisa. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Thank you for those who are returning back to our channel and our podcast. And those of you who are just joining and asking, what the world is the Coffee Break Podcast and what is wrong with these two young ladies right here being cray-cray?
We are crazy.
We are crazy. Well, let this cray-cray one tell you what the heck is going on. We're that friend you haven't seen in a long time. That cousin that just moved back into town. Or your friend who's a big environmentalist and is updating you on all the current events. Like, you guys should be updated and you should believe in global warming.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Join us as we talk about games, movies, trending events. And today's topic is...
environment stuff again. No, the Australian fires.
Yes, Australian fires and what the heck is going on. Just like we updated you about the... Amazon rainforest fire, we're going to update you on some more environmental stuff that we picked up. So, yes, we also do a segment called Coffee of the Day, which we talk about that one specific coffee and give you some fun facts or ways to make it. Today's Coffee of the Day is actually based off of one of my favorite Nespresso collections. If you haven't tried it, you tried it before.
I have? Okay.
Yeah. It's a very awkward name. It's really weird to say it. It's called the Long Black Coffee.
I like how you mumbled it. I'm
trying not to laugh. The Long Black Coffee over ice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That rhymed.
Hey. It's a new career right here. For those of you who don't know, Nespresso is a company. They're not sponsoring us right now, which they should. I'm just saying because they based one of their drinks off of a summer staple in Australia. They do, and it's actually like it is kind of like a flat. It's not a flat white. It's kind of similar to it, but instead of putting milk, they put sparkling water.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just put milk over it. No.
You've had it with the sparkling water?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
It was bad. No, I didn't waste it. I chugged it, but it's very strong.
I can't imagine, like, it just doesn't go. Like, to me, my brain doesn't say, yeah, let's put sparkling water in this coffee.
I mean, with my other coffees I tried,
my brain cannot compute that.
I tried it with the cold brew by the Chameleon one, and I put sparkling water in just a little bit of it, and it was actually pretty good.
Oh, interesting.
So, TM, that's my idea. But,
don't take it.
I know. Try telling Chameleon they should sponsor us. I've been contacting them a lot on social media.
Yeah.
So,
Which is actually really cool. They liked one of my posts, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm honored.
They're very supportive. They're very cool. Yeah. I like them. They're in Texas, right? I said that last time, I think.
I think so,
yeah. They're from Texas. They're pretty cool people. So, I mean...
shout out to you, Chameleon Coffee.
Shout out, Chameleon Coffee. Work with us. We love you guys. But, so in Australia, they do this thing where they just, like, put sparkling water over ice, and then you put the coffee over it. Mm-hmm. And you can do any coffee you want to, but it just has to be, like, ice. Yeah. But it's, like, I don't know what is the long black part. If you know what I mean. But it's a Australian staple, like flat whites too. They do it by putting like milk with ice, and they put the coffee over it. That's their like flat whites, and sparkling coffee is their thing during the summer.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean it gets hot there.
Yes.
So yeah, so that was our coffee of the day. So I mean, like, just go out there, get sparkling water, get your favorite coffee. Don't put any milk in the coffee. You have to do it with just the coffee and sparkling water, and then you just drink it like that. So that's fun.
That's fun.
It's very fun. I didn't like it at all with that one. It was not. Oof. I don't know. Coffee and then the carbonation. No. Ooh, I'm getting triggered. Anyway. So on to our topic about today,
which is basically you taking the lead on this one, because you've done way more research than I did. I was actually really surprised how in depth you got into it, which is really good. Bravo to you. Like, I know only a little few things on the political side of the whole situation, but I don't know like the sheer spectrum of it all, like you do.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of conspiracies. Honestly,
Yeah.
we're starting to see more fires. Even California California is getting a lot of fires as well because of the heat. And
we've had our drought.
Yeah, we had our drought. Scientists are saying, like, there has been, like, storms coming. Like, we had them last week.
Yeah.
We had the raining, nonstop. And the storms were, like, passing by, which is picking up on the wind, which is getting on the coast of, like, California and Australia.
Yeah.
So that's why the fire over there is kind of picking up a bit more because of the currents that are coming. It's not 100% the currents. So don't be like, wow, you say it's a current. No, I did my research. Yeah. So if you want to fight me on this, let's go.
Well, here in
I also
San Diego,
like to learn.
Yeah. Well, here in San Diego, we are actually getting rain. We're going to be getting rain. I mean, it's sunny right now, which is crazy to me to think about that we're going to be getting rained on because, like, this whole morning and just basically this whole, like, almost this whole day. It's the afternoon now, I think.
Is it going to rain today? Oh, no, it's going to rain tomorrow. And Thursday
and
Friday.
I heard that it's going to rain tonight. That's the thing.
I don't see it on here. Oh, by 12 p.m.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So tonight,
wow, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow.
Which is so weird because it's super nice outside. It's not hot.
But it's
not
California
cold.
For you. Yeah.
That's like San Diego for you.
South California. Sorry, Southern California.
Southern California is notorious for, like, their bright sunny days. Not notorious. They're well known for their bright sunny days and then, like, random weather later on.
Yeah, or like the balance kind of like thing.
It's Northern California that gets they have their fires and stuff.
Yeah.
Like in LA and, like, up there.
Up there.
I don't know, like, specific
past
areas,
LA.
but I know that it's, like, past LA and, like, the, like, more inland in LA, it's way, like, dry area. And
yeah, like, I think Universal Studios had fires near them to the point where people were, like, leaving because they were too scared it was gonna, like, go into Universal. And I was like, dang, you guys just opened your Jurassic World ride and now it's gonna be burned.
Yeah. It's Anaheim. That's why Anaheim's, like, right in the mountains area.
Oh yeah.
So that's why whenever you go to, like, Disneyland, it's super hot and sunny and dry for the most part. But yeah, they had their, like, you could see the fires from, not see it, but you can see, like, the smoke and the smogginess from the fires coming in because Anaheim is kind of close to where the fires were at the time.
Yeah.
Especially, like, in October when I went. It was really smoggy.
Wow.
Like, pretty bad because of the fires. That shit. Excuse me. That stuff was crazy.
Cochina. You horrible.
My bad.
She's bad.
Terrible. I'm terrible.
Yeah, we've been having all these, like, dry weather, but then we're getting rain.
Yeah, so like last week we had rain, didn't we? Yeah. That was crazy.
The kids would not stay inside. They all complain that it was too wet.
Because it is exciting, at least for us, when we get rain. It's exciting because we don't get crazy weather, like, extremes.
But it irritates me that they get crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. It's just water from the ground, from sky to ground. I'm like, stop. Just come inside. Just stop. You're going to get sick, and then your parents going to blame us, and I don't want to get sick because of you guys.
Oh, I know, right?
So, no, not today.
Well, anyways.
So let me give you some insight on what's happening in Australia. Some people have been saying these fires have been happening since April.
Whoa.
Wait, April, May, June, July, August.
Okay.
Wow, April. I switched my dates. But those were, like, small fires because Australia, they usually have brush fires around this time of year.
Like, they have an
dry weather and stuff like that. So this is not uncommon. But these fires were starting to get out of hand. Some experts says that fires are not just typically natural, but the majority is being created by humans. And like I mentioned before about the storms brewing on the U.S. coast, which people are saying, like, the winds are grabbing, all this stuff. So one of the main things Australia is figuring out that there has been cases where they found evidence of people deliberately grabbing matches and starting to start fires for fun. They are like, oh, fire, they can't catch me because it's going to be, like, nature's fire. So they would deliberately start it, or they would do, like, bonfires near it, and they would, like, leave their stuff there and not worry about it, which catches more on fire.
Yeah.
And so, because they're like, oh, I don't have to deal with this. So that's what people's been doing. I don't know 100% how many people have been arrested. Wow. Cops hasn't like announced that, but it's an issue. That's why it's like it's getting a bit too crazy, because like, yes, it's supposed to be nature, but they're thinking it's more of man-made fires. Yeah. Because this is way too insane for it to be this big. 2.5 acres of land has been consumed with the fires from New South Wales and Victoria, Queensland, and moving towards Sydney. Well, I wrote all these notes in here, so if it sounds like I'm reading something, I am, because of my notes. So the fires has taken only 6 lives so far. 600 homes and almost 20 homes in Queensland. Wow. The 600 homes was in New South Wales. Oh. Australia started to revamp their wildfire warning system to all their residents. That's kind of like how we get our flooding alerts and stuff like that. This is their fire alerts. Okay. It wasn't a big thing because it was more containable, but now it's starting to get overwhelming. Yeah.
Well, I even get alerts for like high winds or like
just in case.
Yeah, like rough wind alerts and like storms. I get alerts for that too, which is kind of odd because we don't get them very often. Yeah. Well, and then the flood warnings we do get pretty often.
Yeah, because when it rains, it floods the area.
Like mostly over in like the Mission Valley and Fashion Valley area, they get really bad flooding.
Because they have those like
dips. It's because they have the canal that's right there, and then the San Diego River runs right through there. And so when we have heavy rain, it floods. Yeah. I remember this one time seeing like on the news, there was all of like it was Mission Valley. Their whole parking area, the bottom parking area, was entirely flooded. Like, it was like up to their waist.
Oh, the one you go underground? Yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh, try getting in your car with that.
It was really bad. And I was like, oh my goodness. No. Like, they showed this guy who was like sloshing to his car.
He was like, I'm having fun.
And he was like shouting. He was so mad.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude, that was kind of on you.
Yeah, no one told you to go I know you want to go home, but like, just trolley home or like Uber home at that point.
I felt for him though, because we don't expect that, but it happens. It really does happen.
But you kind of got to be prepared for the unexpected. Yeah. That's kind of life lesson right there. I know people were like swimming in there. They were like, well, I'm gonna make the best of what I got right now. Yeah. Or like Convoy area.
Oh yeah.
Where like there's the most busiest 4-way intersection got completely flooded, and that when cars would drive by, it just literally created like waves of water. Gosh. Yeah, like I remember it happened when I dropped you off once. We were going out and working on stuff when I had my laptop, and I remember I didn't want to go there because I was like, oh, there's so much traffic. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't, because it was my old car. My old car would have died. Yeah. But I took the other back route that was higher ground, and so I made it home, but then I saw everyone else saying like, oh my gosh, we can't go through this and stuff like that. It was like so crazy. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Okay. But I remember that. Anyway, we went off on another tangent. So
this is a tangent show.
It's a tangent show.
Get used to it.
But they're all related to each other.
Yes.
So with these fires happening in Australia, one of the species that we all know and love, the koala bears. Mm-hmm.
The most vulnerable.
Yeah.
In my
opinion.
Most
vulnerable, the most that needs a habitat to be able to survive. The koala bears are not near the edge of extinction, but the habitats are going extinct, which means the koalas can too. I know someone was saying like, oh no, the koalas aren't going extinct, but their habitats are burning and they can't go anywhere. They're also not really the fastest the mammals to run. So a bunch of them was able to be saved by citizens and koala hospital residents. Mm-hmm. So they're able to find them, and then some like ran to them for like help. They're just like, we just need help. Yeah. I think a lot of people know about that one viral video of this woman named Tony Doherty. I can't pronounce her name, but she's the girl that took off her shirt to rescue an injured burned koala named Ellen Borough-Lewis, named after Tony's granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
She took him to the koala hospital in Port, I can't pronounce this right, Macquarie, where he was treated. Lewis was taken care of and was treated, but due to the severe pains and the hospital put Lewis from the pain, the hospital had to put Lewis down because he could not move.
His injuries were too severe.
It was too much for him. He was in pain for so long. So on Tuesday, November 26th, he was put to rest because it was just too much. And Tony got to visit him a few times before he passed, but it was like the hardest thing to do. I almost cried when I was watching the video.
Yeah, honestly, that broke my heart.
That broke my heart of just like
when she was pouring the water on him.
Oh my God, yeah.
That broke me. I was like, no.
Like they were doing whatever they can to like stop the burns. And like when he was drinking the water, because he looked so dehydrated. Oh, I can't. I'm going to cry again. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you cannot live on this planet and not be like, have empathy for these creatures. For sure. Because like,
they don't have anyone to speak for them. They don't have
anyone to speak for them. And y'all complaining about your $5 coffee drink that you get all the time. And it's like, you have to give empathy to these creatures. And I'm gonna get teary. Anyway, so the people and koala rescuers as well as animal shelters are putting out water stations for animals escaping the fires. So that's also how they're keeping the koalas safe, because the koalas see water, they go towards it and they stay in that area. They won't go anywhere. If they see that they have their natural resources, they're like, we're gonna stay here. So that's happening. And if you would like to go help, you might want to check out the GoFundMe for Port Macquarie Koala Hospital and 46 other organizations on this fundraising behalf. I'll put the link into the the description below. They have reached their goals, but you know how sometimes like you expect more than you actually initially started your GoFundMe. So if you want to go help, they have a second page too for just like the small shelters. If you look up the one I sent in the description, you can see others that are related to the Australian fires right now and the people who needs help regaining like homes and stuff like that since they lost them in the fire. So that's the update really on what's going on in Australian fire. With the whole koala thing happening, they were sparking up a last debate that happened in 2016 when they were trying to get the government to make it an official rule to protect their animals. Like it's a law, you have to protect them. If you see something like this happening, you see like koala being hurt or you see like an animal injured from the fire, you're supposed to stop and like help them out, from what I read. And that law never officially became one in the government. They literally postponed it because they think, oh, nothing's happening right now. So they postponed it. But now they're bringing it back up again because a lot of people are saying if we had this, we wouldn't be having this like crisis. I mean, like the fire, you can't be like, government law, stop fire. Like that's not gonna be the whole ordeal. But like just trying to help and stop the gosh, I can't talk. Just stop the to help out animals and stuff like that. So it's again with like, we're talking about this in our last episode during the rainforest, that we actually have to step up and make a difference. You know, cut your carbon footprint, use less plastic. Like, I'm not trying to tell you to stop using plastic at all, because I know that's a big like heavy
like, I mean, it's not like we have to repeat ourselves either. Like, it's out there, everyone's talking about it. If you're not hearing anything, like, make it a point to like find some sort of information. Like, just take a minute of your time to just look things up. These things are happening around you. And like we said in our last video, if you think that these things are not going to affect you, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. Like, these things, these events, these fires are going to affect you regardless of what you believe. Like, it's important and imperative that you take the time to at least educate yourself on what's going on. Because if you can't just be like with your head in the ground the entire time where like this is going on, like it's all around you. People are talking about it, and it's like if you're gonna be naive and think that these things are not happening around you, like I don't know what to tell you, man. Like
You live in a very tight, secure tunnel like bubble.
Yeah.
Like things are happening around us. And we can't just look the other way because hoping it fixes itself. As much as we would like for that to happen, we can't.
At this point, we're past the point of like letting things fix themselves. Like that's not gonna happen. Especially like with what's going on in the Amazon and in Australia. Like it's almost the same scenario.
Yeah, Africa had wildfires. All south of Africa, and it was spreading to the east of Africa, and it was just like, it was also crazy for them too, because it was also brush fires happening. The heat was getting insane. Like, y'all say like, oh, I don't believe in global warming. Well, you should just go stay under a rock because you're one of the problems. Like, no, I'm not sorry for being so real for you. Like, no. Yeah. You can't just ignore this. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Like, even just donating to a charity or like to a community that's trying to help stop or make something better. Yeah. That's still doing something than just sitting on your butt saying, huh, okay. Like, a lot of us go on our Facebooks or Twitter, and you can get easy access of what's going on by just going on your phone and checking it out. Like, we take our time to do our research. Yeah. You guys can take 5 to 10 minutes to do your research as well, just so you can get updated on it.
If you can't even donate, then, just, like, spread the word. Do your part to spread awareness. Yeah. And, like, force people to be like, see, this is happening in the world. Or, like, talk to your nearest government. I don't know.
Something. Or just write letters to your government, to your senators and stuff like that. I mean,
talk to your local government and see what you can do to do your part or whatever. Like,
or your state senate.
It's something. You can do something, like, to do your part in raising awareness on what's going on. Yeah. And then at the same time, like do your part with cutting emissions and, recycling. Like, I recycle. I recycle, and you get a little bit of cash back when you recycle. If your state doesn't recycle, like, buy reusable items. I don't know. Just it's imperative that we take the time. Like,
I mean, if you go to Starbucks crazy. A lot, they have reusable cups there that you can use, and they take a certain percentage off your coffee when you use your reusable cup. And it's honestly better to use your reusable cup than using plastic. Yeah. Because they get in the way. But yeah, just try your darnest, guys.
You said you had updates for the Amazon rainforest, or?
The only thing I know is that it's not as bad anymore, but it's still like.
It's still going on.
It's still, but it's smaller now. This is like the typical ones they would get. Oh, okay. But it's still like a big, heavy loss. And like, of course, the big companies are now saying like, you don't have a land because it's set on fire. Yeah. We can take over it, when really, no, they still can't because it was a court law. But that's what makes it more suspicious. Like, it wasn't an accident. Yeah. Like, we know people were hired to do that. And it's just crazy. Yeah. And I feel bad.
I don't know if anyone knows of Project Trees that Mr. Beast posted. Mr. Beast is another YouTuber and / social media personality, and he started this project called Project Trees, I think it was, and he was doing a fundraising for planting a tree. I don't remember how many trees were, but like, it started becoming a thing. Like, it's becoming really popular. I don't know if it's still going on, and I don't know how large the donation is now, but I know that a lot of really famous people were in it and like put in their own donations and stuff. So shout out to him. He's doing good. And I know that what he's doing is not fixing anything, but at least he's doing his part.
Yeah. He's doing something.
He's doing something.
It's like just little things like that. Just doing something, even though it's not going to completely fix 100% of everything. But it's a start.
Like, I think Elon Musk even, like, donated.
Yeah, he did.
So that was cool. And Mr. Beast is, like, trying to match everyone's donations. Yeah. That's crazy.
Good luck, but you know what?
Good luck.
Do it.
That's awesome, though.
Do it. Yeah, that's crazy, though, but that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We should do something like that.
When we have the funds.
Plant a tree in my front yard.
In my backyard.
In backyard. and a neighbor's backyard and a neighbor's front yard. We will just live in a treehouse.
In a utopian treehouse. That would be cool.
Day 754. I cannot see the street now. All I hear is the birds and a lion for some reason. What's going on?
There's a breakout in the zoo.
I am way too far from the zoo to have one breakout and be
True.
I'm going to go to this place right here. Let me come get you. But that's just trying to be on a lighter note of the whole situation that's been going on with everything.
Yeah.
We're doing our part. The amazing Melissa has designed a t-shirt of it's a koala t-shirt. Yeah. And I will have a picture right here of showing you what it looks like. It was also on our coffee of the day thumbnail.
Yeah.
So that is on our shirts and sweaters, and every purchase that you guys make, a certain percentage goes towards the GoFundMe and other charity events that I am doing my research for, but it will definitely go towards the koala hospitals and just helping them out.
Yeah.
So check it out. Yeah.
Help us raise funds.
And since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, we do have our Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. So on top of getting the shirt to make a difference, you guys will also get 30% off your whole purchase. Just use code CBP. If you're following us on Instagram on e23.g. No, e23g. No, oh my god. No, e23g.e. Oh, my brain. On our Instagram, you'll be able to see the update and the link. We'll be sharing stuff for the sales coming this week. You will see also the shirt is on sale already. So go check it out, make a purchase, get it for your friends, get it for yourself, help a little cause. Also help an amazing local artist too. So
it'll be very helpful. Thank you. Also, we have these shirts too.
Oh yeah, we have our
coffee break. Your hair. Wait. There you go. Our coffee break podcast shirt.
Yeah, it's our coffee break podcast shirt, which is also out and released. I think it's a sweater version too.
No,
it's not.
It's just t-shirt.
It's just a shirt right now. It's just a t-shirt right
Sweatshirt later.
Sweatshirt later. This is just our first version. First.
We need voice lessons.
Yeah, we do. It's our first edition. Go check it out. Support. If you love listening to us and you love us to continue doing this and want to help us out, that'd be fantastic. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check it out. Again, it's on elite23shopping.com. Use code CBP. It's in the description and the link. Yep. Go check out our Save the Planet section and our podcast products. Get the latest fashion. We design a majority of the stuff that's on those two segments. Even our holiday sweaters are out too.
Oh yeah.
And our holiday stuff
that I designed and Elisa designed.
Mm-hmm. Please check it out. If you like what you see, you like the drawings, go check it out. And for YouTube,
if you like what we're doing here, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more notifications.
Ding dong. Go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for listening. And please try to make a difference in what you can in this world we live in.
Bye.
Bye.